Hey guys, it's Tim, back with another challenge. I'm here again with Trevor. Hopefully he's recovered after our last session. Trevor, how you feeling, buddy?
My mom said you're paying for the next hospital bill.
Today we're gonna go over the shoulder mace, AKA the shoulder rock. What this apparatus is for is a little bit of shoulder mobility. So before we do our challenge, I'm gonna have Trevor warm up his shoulders using our shoulder mace. So Trevor, go ahead and grab that for me, buddy. Okay, so as you guys can see, Trevor has his right hand on top. So the shoulder mace, what we're gonna do is called a shoulder halo. With that right hand being on top, I'm gonna have Trevor dip that mace to the right hand side. He's gonna swing it back behind his back. He's not gonna be as stiff as he is right now. So Trevor, loosen up a little bit. So as you guys can see, he's doing a halo around his body. Once he gets about 10 reps, he's gonna switch, left hand on top, so we go to the left. Good. Our last mobility for our shoulders, I'm just gonna have Trevor do a pendulum swing. So he's gonna, again, grab a hold of the mace, take it back behind his back, and what I'm gonna have him do is swing it side to side. He's gonna really reach. So he's really gonna open up his chest, open up his shoulders, make sure we're nice and loose for our kettlebell complex. Fantastic, Trevor, how you feeling? Loose?
I feel better than last time.
Awesome. All right, so Trevor's nice and loose. What we're gonna use is a single kettlebell for our kettlebell complex. Remember, a complex is an exercise followed by another exercise, followed by another exercise, either using a barbell, a dumbbell, we're gonna use a kettlebell. So I'm gonna have Trevor lay flat on his back. So our three exercises that Trevor's gonna do: a Turkish get-up, a windmill, and finally a single arm swing. So we're gonna do all one side, and then I'll have him switch. So Trevor's laying completely flat, legs are out straight. I'm gonna hand him the kettlebell. Now our challenge is we're gonna keep this arm up in the air the entire time. So to do a Turkish get-up, our first exercise, leaving that up, Trevor, I want you to do a sit-up. Your sit-up, Trevor, leaving that arm up in the air, his left foot is gonna tuck behind his right knee. He's then gonna put his left hand on the floor. Pushing off of his left hand and his left knee, he's gonna come up to a half kneeling position, and then he's gonna come to a complete stand. And then reverse that process, Trevor. Half kneel, left hand down on the floor. Yep, swing the left leg through, and lay back down. So Trevor, go ahead and give me 5 Turkish get-ups. So sit up first. Good. So our second exercise of this complex is a kettlebell windmill. So what Trevor's gonna do is leave his right arm straight up in the air. He's gonna widen his base. He's gonna slide his left hand down to touch the outside of his left foot. Now the challenge here is looking up at that kettlebell. Again, if we take our eyes off of the kettlebell, he's gonna have a tendency to wanna fall back. So looking up at that kettlebell, our last part of this kettlebell complex, that shoulder smoked out, is a kettlebell overhead swing. So Trevor's gonna hinge forward, using his hips, he's gonna propel that kettlebell bottoms up. I want bottom up kettlebell swing. So that bottom of the kettlebell sticking straight up in the air, Trevor. Give me 5. Good. 2, very good. 3, 4, 1 more. And 5, good. So we got half of our set done. Trevor's now gonna repeat that on his left side. Okay? So Trevor, back on the mat. Very good. So my challenge for you guys, again, Trevor just did 1 set. Let's try to do 2, maybe 3 sets. Trevor, how you feeling after that, bro?
I feel like you spared me a little bit on that one.
I did.
Can we get ice cream?
Definitely, let's go. Remember, strength is knowledge, knowledge is strength.